don't know how we ended up here, frankly. I kind of just feel like playing some Gungeon. I had an itch for it today, so let's play as the pilot and let's go and play the shooty game. Um, Hopefully I remember how to play, frankly. At this point, it's all muscle memory, so we'll see how strong my muscle memory for it actually is. Um, so I guess to talk a bit about the pilot. The people's opinions of the pilot are pretty wildly varied. I can't think of like the term for it right now, but you either like really like this character or you really don't. You know, I'll tell you right now, the main reason why people don't like this character is because the starting gun that he has here, I forget what his gun is called, the pilot special, the green ball laser shooter. I don't know. It's probably the weakest starting gun of all the characters. You can see the spread of it as I'm firing, like it's going wildly all over the place, as well as its firing rate is not the greatest. It holds a decent amount of ammo in the clip, which is probably the best redeeming factor of it. But yeah, it definitely sucks. I wouldn't recommend like fighting a boss with it for sure. But I personally think the pilot is one of the best characters in the game because he scales the best. So if you can make it through the early game, you have a lot of other tools that are quite strong. He has 2 passives and an active item. His first passive item makes it so that when you buy stuff at stores, they are discounted by a certain value. I want to say 10%. It's been a while. And his other passive is Hidden Compartment, which allows him to hold an additional active item. Normally you can only hold 1 active item at a time. However, with that, he lets him hold 2. An additional one. So if you pick up more items, tell them to hold additional items, then you know they add on to each other. And he also has the other aspect of the hidden compartment is that it makes it so that other guns you pick up have an additional 10% max ammo, I want to say. So, ooh, crap. I got stuck on that wall there for a bit. You're spamming, boy. That fucking book wanted me to get learning tonight. So, that part is really strong. It means that you pick up guns with a lot of ammo, you get tons more ammo, or with guns with less ammo, you at least can make, you know, those individual shots count a bit more. You got more shots than they count, rather. So that part I really like. Another aspect of the pilot that is kind of pretty defining for a lot of people, which I don't particularly, excuse me, which I don't particularly think is like the most useful or the least useful thing, is his active item, which a lot of people complain about. Either you complain about it because you love it, or because, you know, or not because you love it, because, you know, you hate it because it's RNG based, or you love it because it's RNG based. What it does is that it lets you lockpick chests and, oops, rubber bullet. Bullet again, please. And when you lockpick a chest, it has a 50% chance of opening, I want to say. I think it's a coin flip. And if you successfully lockpick it, then yeah, you open the chest for free, and you don't use a key. And that's great. But if you fail lockpicking a chest, then it'll actually jam the chest, and you can no longer open it even with a key. You'd have to only junk it at that point. So a lot of people like this, especially as like a... This is kind of a weird thing to say. This is a beginner like character. A lot of people think of it that way sometimes, I think, because you get a chance for free stuff normally in the game. But the starting gun is so bad that I wouldn't recommend this character for beginners, actually. I would recommend just like the Marine or something. Just something like normal solid. But definitely if you think... I know a lot of people don't think they're like good enough at the game, that they need that little help of RNG to help them push through. Like get some RNG, some like really good guns or items really from chests you wouldn't normally be opening. So I kind of get that philosophy. But I kind of think it's a trap at the same time. But yeah, that's one of the things to think about when people talk about the pilot. They often talk about his lockpicking mechanic and his gun. But definitely I think the other 2 parts, his 2 passives, really make this character very strong. I'm not going to do any extra rooms this time around. I might do a fast kill just for fun. But I don't think I'll do any of the bonus areas just yet. I'm not quite in that kind of mood. I'll try lockpicking this Sweat chest. So you can see I got an X mark on it, which means I did not successfully lockpick it. And I can mash E right here. I'm mashing E right now. I guess it doesn't make a noise, but you actually can't open it even with keys. Haha, yeah, my interact button's on E still. A lot of my controls are actually still pretty defaulty on the PC version. But exceptions obviously, but my interact button's still on E. Haha. This is the Staff of Firepower. This is actually a strangely good A-rank gun because it just does good damage, it just turns out. Honestly, there's not really much to say about it other than that it just does the damages. I'm gonna blank here because I fucked this up. Kinda let myself get cornered there. Chancellor, man, you need to die. Oh yeah, I'm doing really bad positioning in this fight. Got away with one though. So it switches between two forms, the bullet form and then the lasers form. I don't remember which one is stronger. Probably the laser. The lasers also have a burning stuff. Oh, they do burn stuff. I don't think it's a chance per se. But yeah, it's like one of your boring good guns, I think. Not as boring as some other guns, I think. Get the job done there for sure. And I would definitely recommend, as a pilot, to at least get a gun before doing the first boss fight. Because otherwise the first boss will take forever with just the default starting gun. You can do it, obviously. But definitely, as the pilot, since you have additional ammo in your guns to begin with, you're going to be, the game encourages you to use your starting gun less because of how much it sucks and how much better your other guns are. Or how much longer you get to use your other guns for, rather. That being said, infinite ammo is infinite ammo. No! So yeah, I really like Gungeon, and I'll probably play it from time to time, just because I get an itch for it every now and then. And there's just a lot to show off in this game. It's all, you know, these kind of games, roguelikes, are always different every single time you play it. Without dodge rolling, sure. You get the fat line! Oh yeah, you get the fat line. Oh, not without dodging rolling. This room, I'm gonna get hit, dude. That's messed up. Oh my god. Nice. Okay. Can't believe I didn't get hit there, actually. The lead maidens are a pretty rough enemy, I think. Oh, the band here, too. Get the fat line! The fat line is quite strong. You can see it. I think I've used it before, actually. It draws bullets from the side, from the opposite wall and come towards you. The only downside about it is that it actually takes a really long time to reload. So manually reloading is pretty bad. Oops. There we go. Bullet bore. That's a weird gun. I personally don't like it, but I will. There's a shrine over here. Let's just open it. You can also use the lockpick on a... Ooh. I want a familiar. Yo, I got a doggo. Alright then. You can also use the lockpick on those kind of doors, and it also has a chance of failing as well. So... oh yeah! Well... Messed that up, didn't I? The shrine I just used is a, I don't know, companion shrine, shrine of familiars. I make all these terms up. And what it does is that you can trade in a full heart container to get a random familiar item in the game. In this case I got the dog. Not the best option, but I know a lot of people like the dog because of the fact that they like dogs, honestly. Shallow reasons like that, you know the deal. You can also pet the dog. Oh, I guess you can't pet the dog in combat, haha. Whoops. But what the dog actually does is that every time you clear a room, there's a 5% chance of getting him to dig up a pickup item. So like keys, blanks, money, armor, all those things. There's the petting animation. And also, the hunter actually starts out with a dog as one of her starting items. But other characters can get it too. I'll buy a key, why not? See, what I generally recommend is don't rely on your lockpick too much as the pilot. I would only lockpick stuff if you weren't going to open it to begin with. Like say it's like maybe like a brown or a blue chest, you're not feeling it, or any chest really, depending on what you like quality wise. So if you're like thinking about junking it, yo, you dug up a heart, nice. So if you're thinking about junking it, I would recommend just starting to lockpick it then. Or if you obviously don't have keys, don't lockpick things immediately though, even if you don't have keys, because you might find keys later in the level. Be smart with your lockpicking. But yeah, if you definitely see like a black chest or a red chest, and you're like, oh, I want that good shit, just open the chest with a key. Just don't try to be like super greedy with it. Like it's strong when it works, but obviously you're gonna be regretting it the whole time if it don't work. That guy shooting at me down there, mommy. I don't like it. I try to keep track of how many times I get hit in these runs. Mostly because I probably won't die in these. I hope I don't, in a way. That would be embarrassing. I know, like, it's rare for me to be, like, somewhat decent at a video game, but here we are. Mind you, the keywords in that sentence were somewhat and decent. So, yeah. But I don't think I can ever get sick of playing this game. Obviously I don't play it like crazy nowadays, but ooh, I get to refill my staff of firepower! Feel that fire in your power. Let's use the flat line here. These enemies are kind of annoying. Chance Biolons are just super tanky, and if you get RNG rolled, that boy trying to snipe my ass. I think he burned to death actually. Like kind of like that guy. That's the one way of going out, I think. But also they walked into the fire on their own accord, so like they're just idiots. You probably should get that checked out, you know? Rogue Special, that's what it's called. Yeah, the pilot is supposed to kind of be like a thievery kind of class, if you want to say that, with the lockpicking and all the other things. That's good charms. Yeah, go on. The dog actually has an additional property that will get, maybe or may not get seen, in that it'll actually bark at mimics when you see chests. So they'll let you know, there's a key in that room that I didn't pick up, huh? Well done. Okay. Oh, I just rolled right into that, freaking bullet bill. Yes, I'll try lockpicking this one. Nope, that's 0 for 2 right now. And it exploded. Very nice. Let's see. I think you can reveal it with that. Okay. Trying to check for hidden rooms. So we've gotten hit twice. Bullet sharks? Is that what they're called? I think so. Where's the key in this room? There's a key in this room? Hello? I think I'm blind. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's blind enough, frankly. I'll just open this one. I do like, personally, I like D rank chest or C rank chest quite a bit. There are some of my favorite items in the game are of the C rank quality. This is not one of them though, unfortunately. Sup, bitch! I'm the beholster laser beam move. I got one eye and 1,000,000 guns. If 1,000,000 was 6. So the beholster, like, you know, is the big baddie of these like smaller guys that we've been fighting. That he also spawns in the fight. Cool, actually, detail about the beholster fight is that if you actually fight this guy, if you roll this guy as one of your boss fights, and then you beat him, and then you do the rest of the area, like let's say you don't have it fully cleared or whatever, all the remaining BD enemies, the small versions of him, they actually won't attack you. They'll just like chill, and do nothing, which is a pretty cool detail. I don't ever see it happen though, because I always clear an area first before I, you know, do the thing. Oh, reload stone. A lot of people hate this item for some reason. I don't know why. It's so good. Maybe it's also people don't like it because it's like a boring good. I don't know. I'll get a hard holster. And it's always nice that when you're not doing runs where like trying to like do rat room or things like that, you can just spend your money on whatever. But so you can see I have 2 active items as a result of thing as the pilot. So what the reload stone does is that holding onto it passively actually doubles your reload speed, which is really nice. So you can see I'm reloading way faster with the fat line than usual. And additionally, you can use it as an active item, and it makes you absorb bullets around you for not that long of a time. But the whole time you're absorbing bullets, I don't know how it didn't get hit there. The whole time you're absorbing bullets, that actually adds to your ammo count for your gun you're currently holding, so you can use it to reload ammo. So that's what the fat line does. I think a lot of people don't like it because the reload zone actually is an S rank item, the highest possible rank in the game for an item. And I think a lot of people don't like it because they want an S rank item that like carries them or something. They want like, oh, that'd be like GG no re, you know, they kind of want one of those items when they see an S rank item. But I think the reload zone is so good. Doubling your reload speed makes a lot of guns super viable. And you get a free like sort of like invincibility power up active. I know it doesn't like last as long as some other invincibility actives, but you know, you get it all for one package. Besides, I don't even think the Yari launcher, like items like that, a very strong like gun, I don't even think that carries you in a run, frankly. Not many things do, but yeah. I think that's the main reason why it gets as much flack as it does, which is really unfortunate. That guy's got a green laser scope. That's the spookiness. That's the professional. The one with the green scopes are professionals, and their sniper shots actually split when they hit a surface. I think I'm probably... Ooh. I'll leave that there for the time being. I was about to check it by shooting it actually to see for the mimic, but I realized the dog would have barked at it had it been that case. I don't want to kill that guy because he's annoying. Oh god. Panic roll. You do be like that sometimes. Only sometimes though. It's on fire. There's a ton of oil in the mines. Spoilers, you know, unexpected twist. So things like the Staff of Firepower do light things on fire because they are fire. The weapon is fire elemental. What am I? Oh god. You know what? The fat line will take care of them. I actually had a lot of ammo for this gun over this run, so I've just been using it kind of willy-nilly. It is pretty strong. It's slightly awkward to use, but I like it. I like it more now that I can like kind of get away with reloading it with a reload stone. What, dude? The kill the lids. I'm surprised I remember the name of some of the enemies, frankly. Every time I play this game, I remember less and less of it. As far as just the lore goes, but I definitely remember what the guns and stuff do. Because I've seen every single item. Not every single synergy, mind you, but at least every single item I've seen. Well, there goes the armor I just picked up. I was like, I've been studying this curse bull for a long time. Yo, in the op passes of breaking the armor, I found the secret room. Nice. Planned, I guess. I think I've gotten hit like 3 times. Oh, nice. Little Bomber. Little Bomber is actually strangely good D-rank gun. Not gonna lie. Especially if you have the King Bomber upgrade, you'd be making the bank. That money, the dollar reduce? Nothing here that's cool. Nothing cool. I actually have so many keys, I'm just gonna open this chest. Because let's just have fun. I want to have cool stuff in my run. Cool stuff! Ooh, and chamber gun is in fact cool stuff. Nice. I'm on chamber 3 right now, so I can use the drill. I probably have said this before. I don't remember what I had last time I played this game. But the chamber gun actually changes forms depending on what chamber you're on. In this case, we're on chamber 3, and it becomes a drill. But if you happen to have the master rounds from any of the other chambers, then you can actually manually switch to those forms. Like you kind of like save those forms, and you can switch to them later on. So, ooh, I'm out of ammo for this. Here, you can have the bullet bore. Fucking idiot. So you can see this is the chamber gun, and then I can switch it to the first form and the second form of the chambers 1 and 2 respectively. But those guns are quite bad, frankly. The drill is actually quite strong, but it's very close range as you can imagine from a drill. Oh, die please. Kind of running out of ammo here. I didn't really pick up that many like guns of that I use for just running through the area just yet. Where the heck is this bubble? Oh, well. I wasn't expecting it to explode right in front of me, admittingly. He said he was somewhat decent at this game. I don't believe him. Yeah, I don't really, I mean, drill him! Oh, damn. I was hoping maybe it would DPS fast enough to switch through all the phases. That was obviously a very much a hopeful thinking. Alright, so currently in this run, we have gone hidden. I'm just going to go with too many times. I'm not sure it's worth counting anymore. We just bad. Bundle of Lawans, though, is great for right now. Definitely would be using that just to blasting people. I think I've had this gun before. It's one of the guns that chickenizes people. Maybe I had everything but this one, actually. And last time I played this on recorded. I know I had the hexagon, and I think I had the witch pistol. So this is just a shotgun version of it. It's actually quite strong. I think it's also C-rank gun, and I think it's one of the better C-rank guns for sure. Look how fast you spam it. And you can chicken things. Yeah! I love chickens. Let's see what's here. Stout bullets. Stout bullets, maker bullets, big air. I'm gonna buy a key, because why not? An excellent choice, he says. Yeah. So they make your bullets bigger, but after a while they kind of shrink like that. So while the bullets are bigger, as they start up, they do more damage, but as they shrink, they do less damage. I am the Mind Flayer. Oh wow, I actually got good RNG there. So those, what it's listened to actually is random. You actually can't tell which one he is, and I just happened to guess correctly. Well, I don't know about guessing correctly, but I definitely didn't hit it. Woo! Woo! Okay. Yeah, you can like roll into the explosions before it happens. I want to be invincible, mommy. Oh well, that kind of suck. So if you hit a wrong one right there, you can see it explodes into a bunch of stuff. After a while, you can actually just oh crap, that was a bad roll. You can actually let it time out, and if it times out, they'll all explode at once. Which you probably don't want to happen, but it's not the worst thing otherwise. Anyways, well, I don't know how I didn't get hit in that fight. That was pretty sloppy, but I will take it. I'm running out of ammo here. Nice, I got a crossbow. Yo, we really become like a bootleg hunter, because the hunter also lost with a crossbow. What the hell? That's messed up. We've become a hunter, but better, because the hunter starting gear kind of suck. Well, I think the crossbow is actually really good at the start of the game, for sure, but I don't want it right now. Take my bundle of ones. You are not allowed to spawn a dude. That is messed up. Oh, nice. I'll refill the fat line. That's nice. This is spread ammo, so I got all my other guns refilled by 10%, and the fat line got refilled by 50%. Haha, I killed you from over there, bitch. He never saw it coming. And I am going to switch to the bundle of wands. So since I got the chamber, the master round for chamber 3, I actually now have the drill with me that I can switch to for the chamber gun. The chamber gun is actually one of the best guns in the game, which is pretty surprising because it's C rank. Obviously, it just gets better the further you get down the Gungeon. So right now, if I were to transform into its chamber 4 version, it fires this like ice rocket launcher thing. It's kind of weird. But when it hits something, it explodes into things that home on, which is pretty insane. It also counts as like explosion, so it'll just dissipate bullets when it explodes. It's very useful for fighting the boss fight for sure. I also have the reload zone, so it reloads really fast. Reload zone's a good item, guys. Don't let people tell you otherwise. The stab bullets are doing like a weird job to it though right now, I must say. Get shot, boy. But the drill, as you saw, is actually quite powerful and will probably get used in this run still. But the chamber gun, I would say chamber 4 gun, definitely dumpsters the boss fights of this chamber. It's one of the best ones. I think it's better than the chamber 5 gun, frankly. But if you ever get the chamber gun to chamber 6 and do that, that gun will actually carry you in chamber 6. It's ridiculously strong. I am just getting surrounded by these spents. I do not want to be surrounded by these spents. The fat line is not putting in enough work here, per se. Okay, I'm getting a lot of keys. I'm getting a lot of keys, it turns out. That's cool. I'm okay with this. Having more keys equals more fun. More fun, they say. The more louder is better. Oh, nano machine, son. Nice. And here's the cellar, probably. Oh no, it's not. Maybe I shouldn't have bought the nano machines yet. That's fine. A morning star? Dang, I should have bought the morning star instead. That would have been a lot of fun. Nano machines give you 2 armor upon pickup, I believe. And I really shouldn't have bought it yet. I have really no reason to buy it. But when every 4 times you get hit with the nano machines, it actually gives you back 1 armor. So it actually just makes you tankier, is the whole idea. I really just wanted to buy it so I could say sun afterwards, I think. But I definitely should have bought like an offensive item. I don't know why I need a defensive item right now. What the hell? I made you a chicken. This room has got a lot of spiders in it. Not the spiders. Look, more spiders, dude. I can't believe it. They're called like phaser spiders. I forget what they're called. I need to read up on my Gungeon lore some more. The lore no one actually understands of the series, frankly. I wonder, maybe we should ask the creators one day, what the hell is happening in the plot of the game? Like, can we just like get a definitive answer? Because I don't think anyone actually knows. Maybe not even the creators know, frankly. That's what I would do. I would make a plot that's so confusing, not even I who created it know what the hell's going on. I think that's what happens in all anime, actually. It could happen to you. Oh god, I'm slipping sliding. Nice. Ooh, we got Cinegrace. Is that her name? I don't remember. Well, I don't have enough money for it. Never mind. Cinegrace, she gives you a synergy chest when you pay her, which is pretty cool. A scouter. What does it say about the power level? It's over 9. So what the scouter does is that it gives you curse for one, but it also lets you see how much damage you're doing. Actually, it lets you see the damage numbers of the game. And it also oh, you also see HP, enemy HP values with it. I forgot about that part. It also, I think, increases your damage and like decreases your spread, maybe by like 10%. I'm not entirely sure. I know it does increase your damage in some way, shape, or form, but I don't know if it just straight up flat increases your damage by percentage, or if that's because it like makes your shots better or more accurate rather. Either way, it's a nice item to have, and the curse value of it is not that high. I think it's only like maybe 1 point of curse, so that's nice. Oh my god, so charming. What synergy do I have with this? Cerebral Bros? I don't think I've ever seen that synergy in my life, frankly. Well done. Let's go ahead and use the chamber gun. Oh no, not the wallmonger. I always get hit by this boss, like, failing to roll through that. I'm not gonna lie. It's not even that hard. I just suck at it. If you ever have, something that makes you fire resistant, standing in the middle is actually the safest spot in this fight, because you can just stand on the flame pillars, and, like, none of the bullets go into the middle. So, wow, that went really well. It's because you're invincible. I have so many fucking keys, dude. And I got a space friend. Nice. A friend from the space. Let's go ahead and give Cinegrace my money. I support capitalism in these parts, I think. So a synergy chest can either give you flip over as red, which gives you a random item, or it'll flip over as blue, which will give you a synergy for something you currently have. And the quality of, no matter what it is, but the quality of it will always be random. Yo, a prototype railgun? God damn. Give me that busted stuff. And I don't think I've ever seen the synergy before for the prototype railgun, but this would be fun, I think. Let's see. Oh yeah, nice. So actually, normally the prototype railgun doesn't actually bounce around like that, but with the synergy, it does. It functions like a normal railgun, it turns out, because the normal railgun is also an item in the game. So let me just like toss this nanomachines really fast. You can see when I fire it, it just goes pew, and that's it. But with the power of nanomachine sun, we too can have fun bouncy time. I don't know if it's strong, but we'll have fun bouncy time. He's over there somewhere. The prototype railgun is actually like really strong as a gun. It's actually stronger than a normal railgun, but that's because the shot is like, you know, direct contact. So I kind of wonder if the synergy actually lowers the damage of it. But hey, personally, I don't think the railgun is very good for fighting bosses, so we'll just use it right now for fun. The funsies of it. What? No, I missed the key, dude. I need more keys in my life. I maybe hit him. I have no idea. I did not hit him. Well, I guess we're not getting that key. I rolled the wrong way, by the way. So that was my bad. I meant to roll up, but I didn't hit up yet. Oh, I did shoot him. No, not the dead blow. What the fuck? Fuck out of here with that shit, bitch. Alright. Very good. Oh no, not Blockner. What? Charge the railgun, dude. Why am I still using the railgun on Blockner? I don't know. 265 damage. God damn. That's a lot of damage. Oh, got a jolter. How lovely and boring. So now we have the Chamber 5 gun. It makes you fire a V? A V? A goopy V? I don't understand either. It's like okay. It's not bad for sure, but it's mostly just strange. I think really they just wanted to make it like this because they wanted you to fire the V, and the V homes in on some stuff. Yeah, it's tracking. So you can goop him? Hit him with the goop attack? Just the noise it makes. What the hell? But I'm gonna go back to using the railgun because it's fun. I know it'll probably result in me getting hit a bunch, but you can't absorb that, dude. What the fuck? It's a railgun. Fuck out of here. You're dead to me. You're dead to me. Oh yeah, right. My space friend is a thing. That's right. He exists. He's putting in the works. Nope. Doesn't actually bounce that much compared to the actual railgun. This gun, I believe, is A rank. And hello. Okay, sounds good. And I'm being interrupted again. The usual, in other words. Chest vampirism, aka one of the worst items ever. It makes it so that sometimes when you destroy chests, you get healing back. So that's fantastical and cool, I guess. Useful, quote unquote. I don't know. It's not really. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it becomes a clutch. Hey, well, plague pistol? Fuck out of here with that. I don't want your diseases, your venerable diseases. With the bounce shot. That was the worst bounce shot of all time, and now I'm gonna get hit. You can't absorb that bullet. Curve the bullet, Angelina Jolie. Oops, I did not mean to fire in here. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and do the pilot's pass just to show it off, I guess. Why the heck not? So you gotta make sure you talk to her to get the bullet that can kill the past. Why am I looking at this stuff? Which you can only get after you make it for her, which is a whole other issue that I'm not going to talk about. This is already a completed file after all, so I have access to all these things. You can die now, if you don't mind. But it means that when you access the end of the game, you'll end up in like the character's like additional boss fight for their past kill. And I don't really like doing them because they're not like hard per se, but there's not really much point for me to do it anymore. You mostly just do it for the story purposes and for the collection sake, for unlocking things by doing it. But I'll show them off because when the hell else am I ever gonna show them off, frankly? Especially like I think there are some fun ones that people might enjoy, like the bullets. Obviously, is one of the ones that comes to mind. Oh god, I'm on fire! This pilot's on fire. This pilot's on fire. Get shot. You're a block. You're dead to me. Another key, guys. There's so many keys. It's great. I wasn't paying attention. He spawned on top of my booty. Where'd the key go? There it is. I just want it, you know. I gotta have it. It must be mine. Along with the chest, Frost Giant. Have a lot of stuff. As a result of having all these keys. It's great. Oh, there's a shop over here. I don't really have money for your shop, but I'll look at it anyways. I definitely don't have shit. I don't want any of your shit anyways. That'll kind of suck. But I will. These snipers! Snipe the snipers! Oh, guess not. Well, I guess we're not sniping the snipers. Professional! Die professional. Die sniper. Ever try using a railgun to snipe people instead? Maybe you should try that. I think it'll work out better for you. What gun should I use here, you think? How do I forgot what button to open up the gun menu, apparently. I'll just use like the fat line. Maybe that'll be okay. Oh no, it's a dragon. Maybe this time we won't suck at it. Just kidding. That won't happen. Alright, let's go ahead and I'll just use this. Oh, it has no more ammo! Never mind, we're not using that at all. Laser beam. There we go. That's better. Oh, I still need to reload my fat line, it turns out. Watch the 4 is going on the screen. Until like I hit the DPS cap, then it like gets lower than that. Oh god. Why am I using the fat line for this fight again? I wish you something better. I'm doing like no damage. Maybe I should just use the chamber gun. Yeah, okay, let's just use like the chamber gun, I guess. That's much better. The corners of this, where's my mean lean thingy? Oh, there it is. The corners of this are like safer spots. They're not exactly safe spots, but less bullets go over there, so that's what I recommend. Now I just roll downwards here because I think it's easier. What? Take the ice cubes! Alright, he took the ice cubes and now we're into phase 2. Definitely this is where the drill gets to shine. Watch me get hit here. It's more likely than you think. So if you ever have the drill or like the alien engine for the dragon, just have fun. Die, bitch! You don't belong in this world. Those guns are, well, the alien engine's a fun one cycle, but the drill is an easy one cycle for sure. Alright, cool. So just for posterity's sake, I'll show off my equipment at the end because we won't be having any of this equipment when we go into the pilot's past. If you're ever interested in what I have, and we'll go ahead and clear this run out. One of these days, I do want to do a run where I do every single chamber, which will probably happen with like maybe the robot. I think I like the robot a lot as a character. That'll be a fun run. Maybe the marine. Maybe the hunter. I don't know. Definitely not the bullet though, because I'm gonna do the bullets fast, and you can't do past kills if I'm gonna do all the chambers, because I gotta go into chamber 6 instead. But anyways, the pilot's past is something along the lines of he's here because the thing he wants to change in the past is he left his like companion behind while they were doing illegal drug trades, mind you. They're trying to get that spice, so they're like in space because, you know. By the way, he's a pilot of space, not like an airplane pilot. I don't know if I ever talked about that. And then like the police, the popo find them or some shit. The popo is this thing here. And your friend's like, no, I gotta run, you gotta run. And then in the timeline, you did run. But in this timeline, we're gonna beat some ass is what we're gonna do. So you have an active item in this fight. Yeah, suddenly we're playing an actual map, by the way. So you have an active item with the rockets. Just spam the rockets whenever. You still have your dodge roll maneuver, so do that. And just mash rocket when you have it up. And this part I just roll through like I've been doing the whole game. So in the past skills, I want to say you do carry armor and blanks over that you would have in the run to your pass, but nothing else carries over. Good. Oh god, these are bad rolls. I don't know how I didn't get hit there actually. I kind of got lucky. What the hell? These guys come towards you? I don't think I knew that. Actually, I think I usually kill them before then. So the boss fights here typically aren't that hard unless you haven't seen them before. In which case, you know, you only have the 3 HP unless you have armor or blanks. Well, armor. So, yeah. As long as you, for this fight, all I can say is as long as you remember you have rockets, the rockets add quite a bit of your damage, DPS. So just do that and you'll be fine. And then rolling to the screen is really useful for just dodging this stuff. You don't have to worry about like actually dodging it that well. Just see, I'm just in the middle right here and I'm just dodging downwards. That makes it really easy. And there we go. We successfully defeated the police and continued with our illegal drug trade. Nice. Where'd you learn those moves? In another time. Haha, it's a pun. Well, more like a twisted version of reality. Gungeon. Yo, I actually killed the passage time. The game did not lie. Wow. Amazing. By the way, the ultimate plot twist, your best friend is a Birdman.